me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with some more Riseofkingdoms content. And let me just say, this weekend's bets, guys. This weekend's bets. Holy cow. These are like risking it. These are definitely risking it to get the biscuit. Alright? Because these matches are going to be close. I don't see any of these as being a blowout that we put a bet on. But I'm going to try to give you guys the most information that I can on each of these bets. Please stay tuned for the whole video. That way you don't place them and get all mad at me. Because I did place a lot of bets on underdogs. A lot of underdogs. I just threw a couple hundred Oryx everywhere. Okay? So do listen. Pay attention. Alright. Peak versus DVL. DVL has the power to be able to take out Peak. I don't think they have the strategy. However, DVL has done considerably well this season. Peak has done considerably well this season and historically. And they continue to do considerably well. They took out 44 underscore S. 44 underscore S took out DVL. So this one may not be one that you want to put your Oryx on. But this one's one that I feel... For some reason, I feel like DVL has been watching Peak and is gonna come at him with something a little bit surprising. So I think DVL might sneak out a dub there. I'm probably wrong. But I feel like they might sneak out the dub there. All the other matches up here, I believe they're gonna go exactly how the bets are. I believe that 44S is going to win. I believe that an AV is going to win. 74NV is going to win. 1V is going to win. JST is going to win. SS34 is going to win. OV is going to win. Song is going to win. VC56 is going to win. 93T is going to win. C9N. This one is another one that you possibly could throw some Auric on. C9N has a dang good chance to take out this 500F team. 500F is solid. They've taken out some good they've taken out like opponents. They've definitely taken out like opponents. But then again, it was a very close match here for C9N and SW, and then it was pretty much a blowout here, but it wasn't really that much closer. I mean, it was a 8K discrepancy, I guess. So it's not like either one of these are insanely great teams for Osiris League. It could go either way on this one. ST46, this one could go either way as well, but there's not much Auric to be returned here for me. Then you have DN56 versus Blackjack. I believe Blackjack's going to win. LV is going to take out TR. I do believe that. 840F should get the dub against 419. I know the power is just insanely in favor of 419E here, but 840F has been solid like a rock. No, they've been good this season. They've been very good this season. I do think 80F is gonna. They got that one. 710F versus Grom. I do believe 710F is gonna win this. Grom does have really good strategy. They have really good timing, but they are a very small team. They are missing some commanders. They are missing some gear, and it's just, I don't think they're gonna be able to take out the team. But we threw a little bit of Auric their way. 671 versus Boob's Lifestyle. I do believe 671 is going to take home the dub here. 671, insanely solid team in the realm of Anubis. LB81 versus NE53. This one's honestly one that I should have thrown a little bit more Auric on. I do believe LB81 is going to win this one. LB81 and NE53, pretty solid on their strategy. Both of them lost to Gas. NE53 was a little bit closer to Gas than LB81 was, but both of them are pretty solid. NE53 is a lot closer to LB81 in their MMR because of the fact that NE53 just now came out of KVK with 916. They did drop out of Imperium pretty nicely, so they are lower on troops. Raze versus Wib. I think Wib's going to just sheerly overpower this thing. They got 5.1 billion power. That's not saying that Raze is not going to give them a run for their money, and that they couldn't potentially win because Raze could knock out Wib here. You could see an upset. These two are honestly ones that I probably should have thrown a little bit extra Auric on top of. And then the T2A versus PK26. PK26 is a actually very solid team for their power. They're only at 3.4 billion, which is very respectable, honestly, in the realm of Anubis. That's all you really need as long as you have a solid plan, which it seems that they do, and I think they're going to give us a really big run for our money, if not just tap our cheeks over in T2A this weekend. I'm going to do absolutely as well as I can, just like last time whenever I had a bet against T2A, I placed like 3rd or 4th in the individual ranking for ARC, so I'm definitely not going to hold back. It's going to be a no holds barred, and I'm going to put all of my efforts into that match. But I do think that T2A will drop the ball there. CPLW versus FCK. I just love my CPLW guys because they made me some Auric a few weeks ago, or actually 2 weekends in a row. So I'm, well, not 2 weekends in a row, twice this so far. Sorry, twice so far. But anyways, they made me some Auric twice. It was a decent little pull for them each time. Now I will say 610T did clap them up quite a bit. FCK was a little bit closer, quite a bit closer. So FCK likely will win this one. This one's kind of more of like a playing with the betting with my heart type thing, because I got to be loyal to the ones that gave me some Auric back, you know. And then #BH, they have the power to smash these guys, High Hopes, but High Hopes has very solid strategy for a smaller team. That is going to be a thing to look out for, but #BH, if they can, get their players to rotate properly, they have plenty of troops to be able to throw out these guys and pull out a dub. Let's go ahead and go into the realm of Sobek, which is the last one we have. ADCN versus Lillith. They have a like opponent here, which ADCN really dropped the ball against, but so did Lillith. Now, it was a pretty close match for both of these teams. Now, you do have a like opponent as well in 02VA, which Lillith kind of snuffed out here, and ADCN just whiffed it. They whiffed it. They really just whiffed it. If ADCN show up and they play as well as they did against this W678 team, not as well as they did against this, and they actually show up with everybody, like their team actually shows up, I do think ADCN has a really good chance at winning this thing. The problem is they need to show up. They need to show up. LY59 versus 73CG. 73CG, I think, takes home the dub here. They have not dropped the ball all season. However, it's another one of those bet with my hearts thing. LY59, they've made us some really, really good Auric. Last week was an insane amount of Auric, and 2 weeks ago, it's been good. They've been good to us. They've been good to us. Then you have 88VH versus 607P. These are ones that we just kind of threw 200 Auric in just because the pool's so high. But I do think 88VH is just going to smash these guys. 89CG versus 40GR. Again, I do think 89CG is just going to smash these guys. But look at the betting pool. We got to throw a little bit that way, right? Here's one that's going to be close. IM45 versus VCS. Both of them haven't dropped a match. Both of them very close in power. I'm going to throw my Auric on IM45. I'm going to toss my hat that way and say that they're going to pull home the dub. Just because they're the underdogs here, but it's so close. It's so close. And we have actually got to watch a little bit of these guys play, and both of these teams are pretty solid. That's going to be a very fun match to watch this weekend. And then we have Wargasm versus QQ20. This is another one where it's pretty much just people betting because this team is quite a bit bigger, but both of them are undefeated in their run so far. I will say Wargasm was very close versus 35CN, where QQ20 really smashed them. Now, is that really saying much? Because 35CN likely didn't even show up to this match after they've already lost 2 or 3 of their matches. Not too sure. Didn't watch that one. Just stating, you do got to factor in that, kind of mindset. Some people don't show up. Like T2A's match, a few times we only had 15-20 players. So if that's the case for here, that could be what's the points discrepancy. However, there is a decent power gap here. But it's going to be, I think that's going to be a good matchup. and it can go either way. These two could go either way in the realm of Sebek. I believe these two are the closest bets that could honestly go to either team. And that's it. That's all the ones that we realistically threw our Auric on. There's not really any of them in here that's worth it, I don't think, or has any huge pool other than that. And yeah, guys, I hope everyone paid attention to this. This weekend, it's been a huge just... Bets were hard this weekend. Bets are seriously hard this weekend. It's a shot in the dark on a lot of these matchups. That's a good thing we spent our Auric in the shop. We got what we needed to get. We got what we wanted. And now we're just taking a shot at it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get rich this weekend. Anyways, until next time, that's your boy Skywalker OG saying peace out. And have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Sunday, by the way.